Hey, man. Yes, 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 yes. Welcome to the Peters Report live. It's Friday. I'm going to do a market check in. And I've been day trading, so I was a little late getting going. What's up, Jess?
What's up, GP? How's it going?
It's going good. I was up a lot more than I am now, but I'm back in the higher three figures. The day trading. Nothing worse than being up a few hundred and giving it back.
Yeah, definitely not. It can happen that quick though.
Let's see.
To get it back as fast as you lost it too.
Yeah, I'm trading a little bit bigger share size. I added some money to my margin account. Let's see. Boom. Now, I'll watch this. What do you see here coming up here? Let's see. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Well, we're coming right into that previous high. Look at this channel we're playing in.
So once you can spot that,
Yeah. You can utilize that. It may not fit your strategy perfect how you ideally like it to play out, but it is what it is, right?
yeah.
Let's see. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, look, it's like hitting almost right there and turning around.
Yeah, in the 7 RSI is extreme.
Nice. Yeah, and so that's a channel, or it's price will get locked in these patterns, and you can see the money flow pattern playing out on that. That's a 1-minute chart. So let me take this down. We were just looking at YieldMax, and you can see the groups on the screen, right?
Yep.
Okay, I can see it now. I can see inside of. We got 40 people. What's up, guys? Oh, Deanne's sending me pictures. They got this house all tore up, man.
Damn.
I'm actually gonna send this to myself. So let's talk to them about what we were talking about with YieldMax, and then we'll get into some of the charts we're watching. But this company pays in groups, right?
Mm-hmm. So we were just talking about like getting 1 to 2 weeks ahead of the groups.
And so if you go to the YieldMax page, if you look at the top, you'll see up here under yeah, it looks like it's under education. You're going to see distribution schedules. How many YieldMax are there now? Like 50? Feels like
Probably.
50.
Yeah.
Sure feels like a lot. And if you go up there and you click education, which you should, Defiant, Roundhill, YieldMax. I mean, shit, honestly, you should do this for everything, like closed-end funds.
Whichever funds you own.
Right. Go spend some time. You don't have to master it overnight. But if you go here, you go education, we go down and we can see. So it goes across. Let's see. That's 125. Where are we at? Oh, we're down here. So it is 12/6. Today's Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we got our payment date, declaration date. That's the date they let us know, right? So you get it in your email on that day. And then we have time from the time you get that. You have to have it by ex-dividend day. So you're going to own it. And on the ex-dividend day in the morning, that fucker drops by the price of the dividend, right?
Right.
And I'm assuming originally you were probably a little confused by all that shit too, like ex-dividend day declaration.
Because they have the ex-dividend date on the same day as the record date.
Right. These are unique. These funds are unique in that sense that let's see. Oh, I'm on. You can't see.
I can see the schedules.
Okay, cool. And I'm glad I figured this out. Oh yeah, look at there. It popped up for me too.
So yeah, I just like being 1 to 2 weeks ahead if possible, if the setup's right.
Right. So we're going to get paid tonight from everything that was in Group B. So if we come down here to Group B, NVIDIA, right? NVDY, DIPS. Now, DIPS is the inverse to NVIDIA, isn't it?
Yep.
Facebook, which is Meta, Jesus. GDXY, gold. BABO. I've been building this one. Baba.
Me too.
You've been building that one too?
Yeah, the last couple weeks.
Let me pull this up. BABO. Look at this stage one. Man.
Yeah.
So this is going to pay us. So I would be taking the money from this one and probably buying more of this one.
Right. Like this would be one that you could theoretically reinvest the dividend to.
Right.
Or just buy a few shares to reinvest.
Right. Which is going to hopefully offset erosion.
Offset erosion.
Right. And
then next time you'll get more shares.
And you'll get more.
More dividend, the bigger dividend for sure.
Now, this is the YieldMax fund, but if we go to the regular, and I'm not a huge fan of these Chinese stocks, but there are a couple. Here's BABA in the real world. So one way to offset the erosion, if you were a trader, is to take a trade right here. This is a stage one. Now, if that trade doesn't work, obviously you don't, you're not going to offset the erosion, right?
Right. But I mean, you could just close it and find another trade that works.
Bitcoin to 100 racks, Sugar Lump says. Took Sugar Lumps a while to join us, didn't it?
Yeah, he made it.
Yeah. Now he wears the brand. You probably never watched Yellowstone, did you?
No, I didn't.
That's not your kind of show. I'm sure we got people in the I've been rewatching it, the series. How much is Discord? Man, I feel like a hooker. That always makes me feel like a hooker. How much to kiss you, Gerald? Yeah, you gotta be I feel like we got to get to know each other first, man. You need to own my book, my friend. If you go to the let's see. What's up, Sam? If you go to geraldpeters.info. You know what? Hold on. We'll get back to YieldMax. You see what's happening here, right? So
he's trying to break the channel.
Trying to break the channel. So I sold shares there, but if we break through, man, I am happy to put them back on.
Are you putting them all back on, or just half the size that you took off?
Probably all back on. Like I'll jack the trade back up. Maybe not all the way to the full. Let's see. Let's leave this up for a second. View inside StreamYard. We got BABX. That's the 2X. Now, you don't have to put that much money in BABX. You only got to make, say, $50, $100, $200, $300 to offset the erosion of BABO, right?
Right.
So that is one approach to
it. Yeah, that's what I was asking the other day. Like, if you have a fund, like what percentage, what position size should you have for the leveraged fund to offset erosion? Like, if you have $1,000 in Misty, like how much MSTX should you have to offset that erosion?
I don't know. I mean, you could probably, that's kind of what we were just talking about a second ago as we were going down. As more and more of these funds come out, you can go down rabbit holes of, oh, this is X dividend on this day and I'm going to pay on this day. Or just collect lots of fucking money and buy stage ones and just trade. Like concentrate on trading skills and less on certain day skills. I think over time that'll make it play out better. But at the same time, I literally sit around asking myself exactly what you just said. How much of this do I need to? That's a good question. I think obviously it depends on the asset, right? You see this thing running?
Yeah. You know how like in the E-Trade app we talk about like how the highest performers, the worst performer the next day, and the worst performer is the best.
Right.
Yeah. Yesterday MSTX was my worst, and today it's the best.
Right.
Like actually, this happens every day.
Remember, I said that back to you because you have been saying that to me so much.
And it's literally, it just happens every
It just
time.
happened again. So that you caught a market correlation. There's a guy that wrote an entire book on this. He found some shit like that. It was that goddamn simple. And God damn it.
Yeah.
Why is this not moving? There we go. Anyway, he Gerald, where did you buy or get one of those Bitcoins challenge coins? Amazon, my friend. Everything in the world is on Amazon.
Mobley might be rolling over. Mobileye.
Now, where do you stand on our new meme coin? The
hippo?
The hippo. You're still in that, right? You didn't get scared
Yeah.
out?
No. I almost did last night, but then I got it together and added.
Mooding.
Yeah.
Now I told you I bought a Mooding shirt, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I just bought $25 more of Mooding. It's a hippo, bro. It's gotta go up. Right?
I guess people like hippos that much, you know?
And dog with hat. I mean, come on. If you put a hat on both of your dogs, tell me they're not going to be cute.
Yeah.
And who would not want to own? If you're going to own a crypto coin, it should be cute. I'm ready to be with the MFG. It's been time. Okay. Jacqueline thinks she wants to trade with us. Do you think she even has any of the hippo coin?
I don't know.
I kind of feel like that should make that the official coin for me is the Bitcoin Cash. A lot of you guys have lost faith in it. I'm fixing to go full blown fucking Michael Saylor on Bitcoin Cash.
Shit.
I'm gonna take his literal blueprint and I'm just gonna be doing that. Just read the speeches word for word. The aerodynamic whatever of the whatever
convertible bond.
Yeah, and I'm gonna issue convertible fucking bonds on Pepe coin, and I'm gonna take all the money from the Pepe coin and put it in a. He says, yeah, I think now's the time. Goaty Fresh says Pepe, P-E-P-E. That's now on Coinbase. Let's see. This trade's going pretty well for me here. So today I'm going to take the money that I make day trading, which I'm up a little bit today, and back to YieldMax here. We're buying Group B, right?
We're buying Babo this week because it's stage 1, but it also pays tonight.
Right, but these are the upcoming dividends.
Right, so like adding you would go through that list and see which ones are set up.
So let's see.
Or I mean, which ones you need more of.
We got Coney. You have the list in front of you. I'll switch to a chart.
Yeah.
So let's look at Coney. I know this one's run. Woo. I mean, do you think Bitcoin goes enough that you're adding here? I mean, the R size 66, it could run.
I mean, I wouldn't add to Coney there.
I wouldn't either. If I was not in it at all.
But maybe last week, again, that's why I was saying I like to be 2 weeks ahead, because last week on the stage 3, you could have been adding. Now it's too late.
Right.
And then next week, you might get a chance to add or not. You might not. But if you're always 2 weeks ahead.
So fiat, right?
Yeah, the eyes first.
Oof. I mean, that's ugly. You in that?
No.
Yeah, that bitch is, I mean, to me, it seems kind of silly to fucking try to short coin.
Yeah.
Hold on. Look at this run here. This thing is just running.
Wow, it's already at 87.
I'm going to take all the profit from this today and buy MSTX.
That's awesome.
Dollar for dollar, too, man. You get no leverage on that. It's already leveraged, right? Do you need any leverage on it? Shit. Oh, man. Should I sell Doge?
No.
Bro,
It's part of the Trump trade.
It could go for the next 4 years. Sell it and get. If somebody said, "Hey, would you rather have $100 or $100 in Dogecoin right now?" I'll take the Dogecoin.
I'll take the Doge.
Yeah. Hey, send me all your Doge. The Sam missed this run. She was doing yoga. Isn't that what you guys do when you get stressed? Go do yoga.
I do it in the morning.
I know. I'm teasing.
It's before I have to deal with you. I'm just kidding.
I have to do at least an hour worth of yoga before I even.
Yeah.
Guy. That's funny. All right. So Coney, we got Fiat, we got MSFO. MSFO is Microsoft, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if we check Microsoft, MSFT is the actual ticker symbol of Microsoft. It's been running. So this is, didn't you just say you like to be a week ahead?
Yeah. Or two.
Yeah. So in other words, you want to be ahead of this. The easiest way to do that, and that's kind of what I was trying to allude to, is I just watch them all. And when they hit stage ones, I start nibbling. I don't really spend a lot of time worrying about what fucking day it is. Waiting on a stage one pullback in Uber. Right. I wish they had an Uber in YieldMax. A lot of people trying to put Uber down, man. There's whole Reddit forums smashing Uber. They're going after Wes Watson. Now they're going after Uber, man. They don't want me to have. I'm not allowed to have anything, I guess.
Nothing that you like.
Nothing I like. Everything I like, Reddit's against. Let's see. What's up? Been building a second income stream. Joined the Substack. Love it. Very cool.
That's awesome.
Soon as we can do notes, we'll have more ongoing things. We're doing them with short posts though too. I think people.
Yeah, we're still putting it out.
Yeah, I think we can do short ones there more than on the other letter.
Yeah.
Go back to where we were. All right, so that's Microsoft. That one's not a buy. And what was the other one?
AMDY, Netflix, Airbnb, PayPal, and ULT. ULTY.
Okay. Now we know my favorite is ULT. I'm gonna be honest. I've had to resist just buying the shit out of this thing. Part of me is like, fuck it, dude, buy it. Just manage it. Right? I mean, a lot of times risk just comes down to management. And this is probably not going to gap because it doesn't have the single stock
risk.
Yeah,
appreciation.
Right?
Yeah. It's just going to pay a dividend more than actually appreciate.
Anchor, the new Uber.
Archer, the new Uber.
Oh, Archer, the new Uber. Archer. Oh, is that a fuck? I thought there's one coming to Miami. When the fuck did I thought Miami was cocaine city and Bitcoin city, not fucking rideshare city.
I mean, the public transportation here is beyond awful. Honestly, if you don't have a car here, you can't survive.
The coolest cities in America: Miami, LA, right? Las Vegas, New Orleans,
New York.
Now, I've been to all of those. New Orleans is as cool as it gets. Miami's pretty cool. They can keep LA and New York, honestly, because you just can't maneuver around. I can't move around there. Okay, trade of the week. I'm glad someone brought it up. I didn't want to. I bet I was the only one making money on this. This trade of the week's going higher because it's a Bitcoin trade. Let's see. You see my breakout, right?
Yeah.
I am the greatest stock picker in the fucking world. I don't know why I still have to tell people this. A lot of them let's see. Should I call people out on this right now?
No.
I shouldn't.
Save it for another day.
I shouldn't ask Sam if she bought it. Hey, if you bought race from the trade of the week, because I am one of the greatest traders in the world, unless you're too busy buying your own picks. Let's see.
The TQ's just going straight up.
No, it's going to go straight up because I told you it was. Didn't I tell you?
No, I'm talking about the TQ.
Oh, yeah.
It's going straight up.
Right. I'm in that too. But this. Now, did you learn a lot about race when we were researching it? I'm picking a podcast on it, on the guy who sits on the board. The man who sits on the board also sits on the board of Stenalis, or however the fuck you say it. You to start thinking big picture, man. I think Uber's going to $46. Okay? I think Uber's going to $46. That's good, man. That's good. We want to bring this down, man. This is a good asset, dude. Where's it at right now? Hold on. Where did it close? Did I say it was good that Uber came down to $46? No, it's at 46 now. So we're probably coming down even a little bit lower. Where's our target on this? $72. Okay, what did I say the target was? 72?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. 72. This is 3 years ago. So I've been building this position. I've been position trading this. Now, I know you know what the difference is, but there's a difference between position trading and swing trading, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on a position trade, when it goes down and I get 50 fucking DMs, text messages, and emails, what are we doing with the stock? It's a position trade. We're going to keep it, and we're going to let the stage one set up, and we're going to buy more shares. So this 3 years ago, me talking about Uber, hoping that it went to 746. Because that was that trade. That was the trade right there. For this, let's see. Hold on. Let me put in Uber. At one point, we were at 86, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's a lot. Man, I have so many 100%ers in 3 years. So whenever I'm showing things, they go, but you beat the S&P 500. Bro, I'm trying to double every 3 years. But I don't know what the fuck you're talking about in index.
Or every year. Like what?
They're talking about a fucking index fund. I'm trying to double every 3 years. So we're doing a totally different thing. So, and then they'll be like, well, you can't beat the S&P. No, yeah, you can't, because you don't sit around doing it 10 fucking hours a day every day like I do. You also can't throw a football like Tom Brady. Probably can't change your own oil. There's a whole lot of shit that person can't do. And they're like, well, I can't beat the S&P. No shit. There's a lot of things you can't do. I mean, is that a reason? I mean, I don't know, man. Let's see. Yeah, my man here says 4 years never stood me wrong. Now, all I ever put out is what I'm doing. You know that, right?
Right.
Yeah, and you've been to my house, and I show people my account. Oh, Waymo, yeah. Let's see. Man.
That's the driverless cars.
Right. The QR code there. I'm trying to see what this goes to. Yeah, a lot of. I need to send a poll out, and that's the trade of the week right there. So this QR
it goes to the Substack.
Right. So that QR code took us to this trade here. But that was all last week. So I don't know if you know this. I like to buy stuff when it's lower and then sell it when it's higher. Is that how you do it? Try to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's called trading. But I'm so busy, Gerald. I got to do yoga. Doing yoga and plunges. Let's see. Or drinking. Sometimes just a lot of reasons you can miss something.
Yeah, not everyone's doing cold plunges and yoga.
Right.
Some people are fucking
drunk
partying.
and sleep it in like me. My cold plunge days are over. I'm too old now.
Yeah, you're too old for that. You need hot, warm water, perfect temperature, or your bones will break or some
Right.
shit.
That's so funny. Remember when you came to visit me and I'm like, hey, when we come in, watch everyone. And as soon as you walk in the door, everybody's like, oh, my feet, oh, my back. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
and then I was teasing our group that we're like, what is that? The Villages of Florida. Have you seen
The
that place?
Villages of Burgundy. Yeah.
This is the Villages of Burgundy. Everyone's getting old in front of me fast.
Except in the villages in Florida, it's a lot of swingers and stuff.
Right.
They're like sex addicts in there.
Right. Other than swinging part, which, hey, in our area, that might happen too, between the party.
But it's all old people, so it's hilarious.
Right. And you think about everyone that owns around me are old. So it's like a version of the Villages, but for partiers.
Yeah.
People who feel like, oh, I don't need any help. They're drunk, falling down. It's like, bro, you need to go to a home. He said the roast of GP. No, it's funny. And I was telling her, watch when we come in, watch how everyone acts. And they do too. But then when I make fun of them, everybody gets mad. You don't understand. I'm like, I'm the same age as you. I understand. My back hurts too. I just don't cry about it all day. Let's see. Because what you think about comes about. I'm trying to focus on being healthy and not hurting. Like, right? Like, I mean, that's why I always do that shit where I'm like, shit, I'm rich, man. I don't give a fuck. Let's go. Like, I'm like when we were talking about water heaters earlier. Fuck that water heater. I needed a new one. Or fuck that breaker box.
Yeah.
I need a new one anyway.
Yeah.
Or you could get mad about it. I mean, so you got to spin it. This trade just keeps going up.
Yeah. I didn't care that. I just didn't want to be involved and wanted it fixed.
Right. But a lot of people will let something like that fuck them all up. They get to work. They're bitching about it. It's like, bro, nobody cares about your water heater. But you know what I mean? They're reliving it in their brain, right?
Yeah.
Instead of going into work and saying, dude, I got a badass new water heater today, or I got to upgrade some of my electric. Like, instead of spinning it to a positive, they're bitching about what happened. And I think you can spend everything, even a losing trade. Fuck that trade. Let's see. He says, wait until you get in your 60s. Carlos, he's one of these dudes that doesn't look as old as he is. Like,
for sure.
You're how old?
It's because there's no gray hair.
Right. And he's in better shape than most dudes in their 40s. Because he works. True. Yeah, he works out and shit, man.
Every day.
School teacher. He came down and helped me one time in Houston. I did the spontaneous, hey, you should come help GP real quick. And help me shoot video. And I was on the radio down there. You know what's crazy? When I was on, this trade just keeps going up, by the way.
I know. I'm watching it.
The week before, I'm in New Orleans. I want a radio show, man. I want to shoot a radio show here called The Blue Collar Millionaire, and we'll film in there and drop that shit on YouTube. But it looks like, hey, this is Gerald Peters with KM774. You know, I want to do that. I think that would be fun. Yeah. I'm saying this out loud over and over. And my friend Jonathan down there has a radio show. And it's just a call sign, man. There's kind of there's is kind of an activist radio station. So it's like, I swear that the ticker, it's herpes or AIDS or some shit. It's to bring awareness, but that's actually the call letters. Wow. And I was like, wow, bro, this is kind of a bummer, ain't it? It's like, welcome to 101 AIDS. It's like, and he goes, no, it's to bring awareness. I go, I know, but just saying it feels bad, man. Like, yeah. Right. He's like, I know, that's the point. Okay. Or maybe is it something like that? And it's like, okay, I get it. I get what you guys are doing, but man, I sure like to have home of the rock hits or something. Damn, I just got stopped out. Look how greedy I'm being. I'm mad that it's just been going straight up. And I'm like, man, I got stopped out. That sucks. Yep. So that was a nice little trade. Now we've gone stage 3 here, right? So yeah, that was perfect, huh?
Yep.
There's our anchor. There's our trigger. Starts to run. Now, I would have got knocked out here trading bar by bar, which I do. So
yeah, but you would have got back in.
Right back in, right in here. and then we rode it up and we start taking it down. So by the time it rolls over, I'm already at half or less. And now I'm going to anticipate that it holds here on the 20. I'm going to assume it does. So I'm going to start to kind of get ready for this to hold and make a new entry. Now I would do the same. I'm actually, as soon as this bar gets over that bar, I'll take a shot at a small. Let me get this going here. So we're right here. If we get another bar and it holds this, wouldn't you think you'd be ready to ride it?
Yeah. On E-Trade, it looks like it's holding it.
I know. So I'm already in. I just didn't want to. I had a guy once go, how do you know it's going to move before it moves? From my videos here. He doesn't
realize stock charts is delayed.
Yeah, he didn't realize. So over here, we're ahead by like 10 or 15 seconds. So I would constantly go, I'm getting out. And then it would show it. And I was like, bro, you know, there's a time delay between. If you're trading on your broker's platform, it's probably moving slightly faster than stuff. Although there's plenty of brokers that don't. And E-Trade used to only give you that access if you had $100,000 or more.
Wow.
So if you had, it was 20-minute delay, 20 fucking minutes.
That's ridiculous.
So when I would buy stage ones, I would just put the order in, market order, and go to work. Like we're not doing like now we're fucking snipers. We're like trying to, you know, I'm trading like a sniper. But when I was doing, we called it end of day trading. That's what it was called. End of day trading, not day trading, end of day. And you'd come home from work, you download the charts. So I'm in this and my stop will be right there at that 87.75-ish. See, I put my position on a little large there, thinking that I may only get, you know, there's not that big a run up.
Yeah, it could easily roll over too.
Could easily roll over. So I got one hotkey set to dump half, which I just did. And the other key set to dump the other half, and then I can bail out on this. Would I short it? No. You could, though, if you're playing super tight, based on that you think it's going to go down to the next one, which would be. But I bet this ends up holding. Let's see. Can't wait to start digging into the second incomes. Yeah, we'll get back on that. Man, I'm glad I figured this out. See how that flips over so quick?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm fixing to go. See, I'm going to be a professional YouTube streamer.
You already are.
I've been practicing, man.
If you could be monetized, you can enable the tip thing and we can tip you on any video. We can leave you a tip.
Here's the problem with that. They won't let me cuss and shit. Or they will, but they demonetize a lot of and I can't right now. I can just snag people's videos, put them on my shit, use music. I can't do any of that if once you get monetized.
If you had the tip thing on.
Yeah, if you're collecting money.
Oh, then it's not worth it.
Because I'm utilizing other people's music to make money. That's what they consider.
Yeah.
That's why on my private feed on Instagram, that's monetized, but I can't show any content at all. Zero fuck content if I didn't create it.
Wow.
So I have to be very careful what I show on there. And I can't curse on the one where they're paying me. I'm like, obviously they're fans or they wouldn't fucking do it. Right? It's right. Because I use the word fuck on my private one. They took my earnings for a month.
Yeah, you can't even.
So that cost me.
You can't even talk on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok I was frozen immediately. Did
you go short?
I did not. What do they? Yeah, they do tipping on there. Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, you can leave someone a tip on their video.
Don't eat yellow snow. Here's what I'll do. Yeah, that's a problem. So if you see, sometimes you'll see YouTubers.
You're not in the trade, right?
I am out. I almost got short, but I didn't. Let's see. See, that's how you get around them.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll look at your chart. If they tip you on Cash App, you'll look at their chart.
Just see if this would work.
If
This how you get
yeah,
around.
if you don't know them,
Right. Let's look at the so Yulty. That's what I meant to get back to. Ooh, the trade's setting up though. Look at that hangman right there.
I see it.
But now we use the 5-minute to check our direction, right?
Yep.
And I like to see the RSI go under the 50.
On the 5-minute or the 1 minute?
Even if it was a daily, like say we've had a sell off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I really want to, if I can get this RSI under the 50, that
50,
makes the next run up better. So I would, So let's see.
Yeah, the 5-minute histogram.
See, now I just got a doji on there.
It's ticking up.
Right. So I would go against the 5-minute histogram if it was against me because it is on the bullish side.
It's on the positive side, yeah.
Right.
And the TSI is still open and it hasn't crossed yet.
Now, one sure way to make it go up is to get short. I've found.
Yeah.
Whenever you get short, it goes the other way. So if you ever want to stop the market, just go short. But that was a doji. But we really weren't extreme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I have found that I've got these guys in the prison genre that I follow that they do someone just sent me the Delta chart. They put it in the notes. Let's see. Let's look at Delta. Are you in Delta?
No.
No. Why do I even pick stocks? Let's see. How can you guys not be? Look at these moves.
I'm not in any airline stocks, unfortunately.
Damn. Now, you know I have an inside on that.
I know.
You do too.
I know.
And then you got to ask those people, hey, how's work going? I do like, if people work at publicly traded companies, I do tend to try to talk to them about their job. I had a big score in Cisco because of that. And that's not insider information, by the way.
Yeah, that's employee information.
Employee public information. I just go, how are things going over there at United or whatever, you know, and they're like, oh, it sucks. Why does it suck? Oh, they're making us work so much. Why are you having to work so much? Oh, we're just busy as fuck, man. Really? So, yeah, this run, airlines are trading very overvalued right now. It's pretty wild. I've never seen them this overvalued before.
You're not in the trade, right?
I'm short.
Okay. I was just making sure you weren't long or like in.
Yeah, I'm short. The Delta here, man, I'm in it. I've been in it the whole time. I've trimmed some. It's just hard for me to add it. We're trading at 30-40% premiums. I don't know that airline stocks have ever been this valued, but I've heard too that because of technology, they've never been this profitable. That's part of the big thing about the airlines. Would I add any here? Hell no.
No.
No. I would be doing ooh, that's a very bullish channel. That's
you
very
get out of the short.
I am out of the short. Only made a couple bucks. And you could take a shot at the long side just because it's still above the zero, but man, you better go. I would go small because it looks like it's just
straight down.
Yeah. And I was hoping it would come down in this is where I was assuming it would come into.
It
But
still
now
might.
it still might. That's the thing. So if we're trading candle by candle,
Now it's back above the 5 though on the E-Trade.
yeah, right. And so boom. So I'm at 3/4 of a normal trade size here. Boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. You remember that song?
Yeah. The Venga Boys song? Similar to what you were saying.
Who cares if it takes 2? I mean,
Good.
good.
I think you're getting a doji.
Man, come on.
Yep.
Oh, man, we take this thing down, take it down. And we buy, and then what? Sell up here?
Oh, look like what
How
happened.
many times have we done this?
How many times have I done this?
TMP, we just had a big win. How many times have we taken stuff from low, sold it high? Exxon oil stock?
Come on, man.
Right?
Tell 'em.
I mean, just stock after stock after stock. We can do this.
This guy's my favorite trader.
He's my favorite YouTuber.
Or you used to send me that a long time ago. I go, what are you doing? You're watching my favorite YouTuber. And I'd be like, who's that? Send me it. And he'd be up on there. When people used to tell me that, I'd be like, it was weird at first, you know?
Yeah, all the dogs know your voice.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, the 5-minute histogram's pointing straight down.
Right. But we're starting to build out this stage here, if you see it. Oh, hold on. Starting to build out this stage. Oh, man, but I got to be ready to dump it, huh? I actually got too many shares now. I'm almost at my full capacity. If this thing breaks up, I'm going to hit the button and add.
Yeah, if it hits the 20, just press so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to sell half right at the 20. We now some people watching may be like, what are you guys talking about? That's
playing the downsloping channel.
Right. We're assuming we're in a downsloping channel right now. Yeah, so I'm all in for all I want. And what you don't want here is it gaps against you. You know, that's your whoa. What you don't want here is it gaps against you. Why fuck didn't scare them. The oh, there we go. Oh man, it's already back down though. But that was you can see it. That's a beautiful push up right there. While that's running, let's go back to what we were talking about. AMD, this is the one that Coney's already run. AMD, we could still add to. Netflix, I don't know. I don't talk much about this one a lot. Are you an AB? Are you an AB
No.
anymore? You're not in that one either?
Mm-mm.
Let me pull the chart up for that one. Back to the trade here. I'll pull it up over here. Actually, I'm glad I figured this out now. It's about to run, huh?
Yeah.
At least on E-Trade it is.
At least to the 20.
So right now, almost $1 million in the market. It's basically flat. I'm up $137 on that much. But on crypto, I'm up whatever in Coney.
And the dividends.
Right. So today's gain, $1,141 in the dividend stuff. This is wrong. Some day trading gains. It's a little higher than that. Available withdrawal is 0 right now because I'm in this $26,000 TQ trade. But let's hit. Oh, drop down a little bit. Oh, because some I've already paid. They're not counting. So it's at 106,000. So
Bitcoin?
No. My dividends.
Oh, your dividends.
So next week it's 1,700. It's just March. Let's do the next 2 weeks. 3,400. That's not bad. It fluctuates a lot, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it changes every day.
Yeah, I wasn't even. Let me see here. Hit a reshare. Hold on, let me pull it back up. There we go. This is what stock of this. This is the TQQQ, sir. It's coming against me though. Still holding the anchor here. So the one I was going to look at was Airbnb. The dividend yield on Airbnb is pretty big, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Let's see. And it's talking about data center exposure in 2025. Yeah, I was buying a bunch of that shit last year. Let's see. So the YieldMax for Airbnb is trading at $15.84. Is the yield, it's over 50%?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's check Airbnb. This is one of our trades of the week. And matter of fact, I'll show you the chart here. Trade of the week. Last trade of the week is off to a great start. I haven't had many that have done bad. This was our stage one streaker over here. And look at all that time we had. And it ran.
A lot of time to accumulate.
The
good month and a half.
Good month. Look at Budweiser. I can't do these. The Budweiser stuff, man. This thing is owned by foreigners. They make the weirdest decisions now. This thing, look at this perpetual down.
Yeah.
It's just hard to, I don't know.
Nothing looks good about it.
Yeah, nothing right now. Nothing looks good about it, dude. It's got to get up. It's got to put in an anchor point, and it's got to put in an anchor point. Wasn't that just doing a video? Let's see here.
Yes. Hey guys, moving averages part 2. I know I'm kind of beating this to death, but the moving averages are essential to being a money flow trader. 1, the 20-day moving average is the foundational print. It is the bedrock, the block, the basics of the thing. Okay. Really all we really need. And one day as I get older, I'm probably going to go to this. All I really need is the 20-day moving average. If we're being honest, the 20-day and RSI, that's it. I can see the pattern, the 4 stages of price movement, the reoccurring pattern, the fractal pattern. I can see that. What I need the 20 for is to help me with the breakout in the direction, right? If it's bullish or bearish, and then the RSI to help me time tops and bottoms. That's
I like that guy. Let's see. Yeah, so that's what we're doing here. We circled it, right? RSI.
Mm-hmm.
Helps us. The RSI helps us with tops and bottoms. And then we're looking for that sideways action, which is going to give us the stage 1.
And now the 5 minutes on the negative side and the TSI crossed.
Let's see. Right. So you see how we're starting to get the, even if you look at just the momentum indicators, which is what I use. I don't use the MACD crossover. I use the histogram. And the TSI, I'm using that crossover. And I want to catch it just as it's starting that curl. You know, that's your stage one. I mean, but you got to get that box formation going. I think we're going to be doing aren't we?
And the
talking about
20's pointing straight down.
So now right here, I would add, if I wasn't fully on the trade, because we have our stop zone right around in here. Actually, it would be this. I would probably get out.
The 5-minute histogram's not in our favor. It's ticking down to the negative
Right.
side.
I think that's going to be our next webinar. Just shorter term swing trading.
And day trading?
Yeah, I mean, we can use it in, absolutely could use it in day trading. Let's see. You know, and this is our pattern, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the 4 stages of price movement. This is what the whole money flow is about. And the 20-day moving average is kind of laid over this price movement, really just as like a scope on a gun. You don't even really need it to shoot. You know, I can tell price by just looking at the pattern of price itself. So, you know, so I mean, I know this is a stage one. Well, that green line, if price is on the left side of it, we know it's generally going up. It's bullish. Once that shit reverses and it's on this side, well, this is bearish. I mean, like you said, let me clear. You were talking about you were looking for never even posted us on Instagram. Let's see. I'm going to take off some of the annotations here. But, you know, in my head, I'm just drawing this out. You know, and that is just sideways up, sideways down, sideways. This is a lot of fun doing it in person like that, trading like that. Don't you think on the faster?
Yeah.
I mean, you've talked about how well it affects your swing trading and even just your dividend investing, because you're just fucking sniping it each time.
You get more precise.
You get more precise. Now, if you're running 50 positions and your buy and hold is precise, you got all that? Okay. Recording, but I could stop and let it stream.
That's right. Big girl.
You're a big girl. The Lulu's blasting off. I knew it was going to be a guy. It's always the guys talking about Lululemon. I think it's because they buy so much for their girls. Is that what's up? What's up, SA? There's Skylar.
What's up, Skylar?
Somebody said, "What's up?" Oh, he said, "What's up, D? It's Joe."
That's
Joe's
cool.
That's Joe. What is this name he's using here? Come on, man. I think this is some where you don't want people to know what you're doing shit.
Yeah.
That must be his company name. They got a cool logo and shit.
Yeah, that's orange.
That's one of those. Yeah, if you get a little spinner, you could if you owned a tie-dye shirt and all your customers are on acid, get a little spinner. Oh, it's a business account. I got you. So maybe we won't put it on blast. There's our friend. Let's see. I'm there. When is the webinar? That webinar will be coming up. We got to get it together.
Yeah, we got to get ready.
Oh man, Trop G. I like that. I don't want to steal that from Andrew though. It brought him a lot of problems. Somebody said they missed the fat cat. Oh, there's people that'll come and help with the flooring. They've already volunteered. The Skylar knows about flooring.
He volunteered.
He should volunteer. That'd be a lot though. Airfare, hotels.
Yeah.
The when you get to make
Especially traveling around this time.
it up trading. Let's see. This thing is still going, huh? All right, let's look real quick back to my trade of the week. Done amazing. I want you guys to think about all the trades you might have taken and didn't take my trade of the week, and mine's going up. My target on this, what was the target? I think I had it around
485.
Was it 485? It gets boring, like just always picking winning stocks. So it gets tiring. Like they'll be like, "Hey, we need a winning stock." Hold on. Let me see. Do you guys have that problem?
You know, at the top, you can like choose the chart. Your screen's frozen, so it's frozen on the Adobe chart.
Hold on a second. Is it frozen on it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just the Adobe chart.
Hold on. It's not now, right?
No, now it's the YieldMax groups.
Right. All right. Which one will we? Which one was I going to look at?
Race?
Race. Oh, you couldn't see it. Right. So let's
No,
see.
we could see the race chart, but that's what we were talking about.
Okay. Yeah. It's just going up. It gets tiring. I already have another, let's see. Remember when we did that on Starbucks? Like, I text people too, and I was like, man, did you get in Starbucks? That was way down here, remember?
Yeah.
They're like, oh no, I was busy spooning. So it was 74.
Yeah, that was like our second or third trade of the week, I
Right.
believe.
Right. I think one of the first ones was, remember, it was Lyft.
Yeah.
Look at that one. That was way back here because we got the Doji right here.
Yeah, see, Lyft is getting hit along with Uber.
Right. It's stupid. That's why it's viable. Yeah. A one that nobody has on their phone that no one's using is going to knock these down. Jesus fuck, man. How dumb is that? Now, not to say in the future it might, but in the meantime, they need to make money. Like,
So did Google go up because of that?
let's see.
Isn't Waymo the Google car?
Right. He doesn't understand the money flow, huh? Read his question.
Accumulate more Oxy or wait for it to set up again?
Wouldn't you wait for it to set up again and then accumulate more Oxy?
Yeah.
Is there any fucking reason we would not do it the money flow way? You know what, sir? Till I met you, now I've decided not to do it the way I've done it my whole fucking career here. We're not going to do it the correct way anymore.
Yeah, oil doesn't even look that good.
Right.
The XLE, I think, put in a doji yesterday.
Yeah, so just accumulate it all the way down. What's the point of even having a fucking book if we'll just do it that way?
Yeah, I got stopped out of my swing trade.
Let's see. I mean, why did I spend 10 fucking thousand hours writing it? If you just fucking buy it all the way down, who gives a fuck? Just buy it. Don't you think? I mean, why follow the money flow?
At least they're buying it on the way down, not the way up.
Right. But why ask the author of a book who teaches a whole fucking class, who has it tattooed on his hand, if we should follow that strategy?
Yeah, obviously, wait.
Right. Do you get what I'm saying, sir?
Mm-hmm.
No, just do it the fuck ever, man. Don't even worry about the money flow. So what we would do is stick to the plan. It's a blue chip. So I'm going to add on stage ones. So right now I would do nothing. That's what you should do, is nothing. Just sit on your fat fingers and don't do anything. Probably big sausage fingers. Just greasy, eating donuts. Painting the screen. Fucking just glazed donut shit all over the screen. Just buy.
Do you know this from experience?
Right. That was me in my
You're
lowest of
you're
times.
getting in
That was
details.
that
like,
was
if
me.
you know
Yeah, I'm
that
sorry.
place.
Sorry. I don't even know who else. That was me. I'm sorry. I was teasing you, sir, but yes, we would wait to accumulate, and I would not get out of Oxy. I assure you, Warren Buffett's not being a little bitch and getting out of Oxy. So we don't need to get out of Oxy. To sit on your fat sausage fingers and do nothing. That's all you got to do. If you do that a lot, you're going to make way more money. See? Sit on your greasy sausage fingers.
Oh my god.
Oh, man, that's good stuff.
That's
All right.
hilarious.
Now I'm going to show you the trade that was my idea now that we've all looked at your guys' dumb ideas. Here was one of mine last night is ConocoPhillips. Let's see. I didn't have donut glaze all over my hands. Let's all right. This is not Conoco. That's Campbell's. Let's see. Campbell's is in the same boat as Conoco. All right. So I already mapped it all out. I think I was going to send it to you. Let's see. Hold on. So look at this trade here. COP under the 200 MA caught in a channel. This is a channel. Now look how many times that it's bounced off the bottom and hit the target. Boom, 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 boom. What do you think could happen? Or you know what? Let's pick some of your guys' dumb picks. Let's see. It was Krispy Kremes. Hey, if he was buying Krispy Kreme, then I got nothing wrong with that. Although the other night I ordered Insomniac cookies. You have that near you?
We have this thing called Night Owl cookies, I believe.
Night Owl cookies. See, I can't go to a bar or go anywhere. I just order cookies and just eat cookies. Sad, waiting till I go to New Orleans. Just eat cookies in the dark. But those came and we were working that night because we were waiting for Bitcoin to hit 100,000.
You got your dopamine rush from the cookies?
Right. And yeah, so I hope everybody sees what we're seeing there. We're trading the money flow pattern, and we're trading the money flow pattern, and yet we can recognize that we're in this channel. And in day trading, we have down sloping channels and we have up sloping channels.
Or sideways channels.
Or sideways channels. And all it is this, like that line is supposed to represent the 20-day. And you see it kind of gets crazy on the way up and up in the top and the way down. And that's, you got to try to identify. It doesn't always look perfect. Look at this run here, though. I'm in a full position. This is how you make. Tell me come on, man. I'm already almost at $300. That's the only way I can get monetized on YouTube is I got to day trade while doing YouTube. Otherwise, I would actually make no money to be on YouTube. I have learned more from GP than anyone. That's cool. Let's put that
nice.
up. That's nice.
That's a nice comment.
Hey, honey, they said nice things. Just letting you know. People like me. Some people like me. ACHAR flying taxis is the future. Yeah, I'm going to wait on that. We already did that play, though. Remember I put this one out? I don't think many people took it because they have much better stock picks than me. The Joby or Joby, just Joby, Joby Aviation. Yeah, look at that one. So I bought it down here, though.
We can't see the chart.
Oh, hold on. Except if you remember, I bought it down here.
Yeah, I remember.
Right, because I like to buy low and sell high, opposite of everyone else. Where's what? $8. Now, one of the reasons that I did it, besides researching it, let's see. It was one of our spec plays, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Boar is one right now, and everybody's, well, Boar doesn't want to go up. Look at this. Look how long this is. This is a long fucking time. And then we can tell that it can do the money flow
Did you get out of the trade?
out of this one?
No, the day trade.
Yeah, I'm already out. Of course
Okay.
I got out. Yeah.
I was just making sure.
Yeah, I might get short. I have to, because the only way I can make money on YouTube is I have to day trade while being live streaming. Otherwise, I won't be able to eat.
Or the first and last 10 minutes you show your feet. People can tip you.
We're gonna do feet at the end. Did you see Dylan's post in Discord?
No.
He took pictures of his feet, but he has lights on it like it's a camera shoot.
Oh my god.
It was so funny. And then someone said, you might want to do a what do they call that? When you get a pedicure first, bro.
Oh my god. That's in our Discord?
Yeah, it's in Discord last night. This is what happens when people are punch drunk on fucking Bitcoin. Everyone's watching their fortunes. We're all panicking. It was a total crash too last night. I was posting Bitcoin crash, and people are like, "What?"
That's
It
what I'm
crashed,
saying.
and it was already back.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I quickly got back in the trade.
Ian saw our flooring bill. She was gonna. She's
Yeah.
asking me about how to start a OnlyFans page
Yeah,
for feet, and I was like, "Oh no, we're not starting it for feet." What'd you say? You got in? Oh, I thought you said you got in the trade.
not the day trade.
See if I can post this. She just sent me a video of the house right now people are working on. So Rich said he's spooning right now. That's why he can't day trade with us. He spoons too much. He's just always spooning.
Wow.
All
He's
right,
spooning his plants.
No, my wife's off to work on a house. I was going to show you guys the house while I sit here on my fat butt and day trade. Let's see. I make a lot more money than she does, though.
Where's the feet pig in general?
I'm pretty sure it was in general. Maybe it was an off topic, even though it was very topical to us doing Bitcoin. Now, you see where this is hitting, right? Right at support.
Mm-hmm.
So I might be looking to get back in, right? Now we're playing the channel that we're in. So as far as I'm concerned, we're back in a channel. But I really would like a couple bars to establish that.
I just saw the foot picture. That's hilarious.
What time of day is it?
Yesterday at 12:58 p.m. So 11:58 your time.
Oh, it may not let me do probably won't let me do it because it's not a window, it's a separate app.
Thank God his foot's not ugly.
Right, he put it out there.
He put it out there. He put himself out there.
Taking a big risk.
Hell yeah.
I'm just saying, like, boobs would probably get more money, but hey, some chicks are probably into men's feet. I don't know. Or men are into men's feet. What am I saying? Let's see.
Well, yeah, I'm always looking at people's feet when they don't have socks on. Probably shouldn't have told you that.
You're always looking at people's feet?
Yeah.
I'm
not because I like feet. I'm just looking to see if they have nice feet or not. Check out the butter ornament.
Butter ornament. What is it?
Oh yeah, on the tree. There's a butter ornament. Salted butter ornament.
Oh, on Dylan's tree?
Yeah. The fact that his tree is up and he has nice feet and taking foot pics, I mean, he's winning.
Actually putting in the extra time.
Yeah.
Have we talked about Oxy? Yeah, you want to hold Oxy. You're getting a gift from fucking God. Just let it drop and keep buying shares. That scares you, you need to take a class on not being a little bitch. I can help you with that. Wes Watson style. what was I going to look at? Oxy's good, man. Morningstar equivalent on Oxy. So Morningstar right now has the 10 best value stocks to buy for long term.
Your favorite Nike.
I'm not in Nike. I'm not going to lie. I don't know why, because I spent a lot of fucking money with Nike. I'm back in the trade, though, on the day trade. But I probably shouldn't have there. God damn it. That was a little overreaction on my part. Wow.
Are you short?
Yeah, I was short. And then it looked like it was going to bust me out long. And then it looked short again. That usually means you need to fucking step aside.
Yeah.
I used to take these. This is a tip, guys. These come out. What's that?
Sorry. It might just go straight to the 200.
It might. I saw the stop loss in your peers report, so I wasn't sure if you stopped out. Okay, that was a swing trade, though.
Yeah, I got out of my swing trade.
This is where it gets complicated. If you were swing trading it, you would follow the stop loss. I don't know. See, this is why context is so goddamn important. I run 7 accounts. I may be shorted over here, buying it in my buy and hold over here, picking up futures contracts on it here because I'm a professional fucking trader. I fucking trade like $1 million a day we're trading. So context helps, man. In my buy and hold, I am accumulating Oxy, but not right now because it's not a stage 1. Now, these are the 10 stocks. Pfizer, Polaris seems hard for me to believe. They're still in business. Campbell's, they lost their CEO. That's hit this. BTI, this is a dividend paying cigarette stock. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe let me pull up the dividend yield on that. Fixing to get out of my short here. Oh, no, or I'm going to add to it maybe. Let's see. Again,
Yeah.
if you're that goddamn good. All right, so this is one of my accounts. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Wow, look at all that green.
So nice. It looks like Christmas in there.
Right. So I don't even talk about this stock. CSX much, train company. But I'm up
you have.
I have a little bit, but I'm up 262%. Here's why. I like to buy the shit when other people don't and then have it. So even with Conoco being down, I'm still up 88%. I'm up 116% in SoFi. Let's see.
I'm up over 100% in SoFi. It's going straight for the 200 on the TQ.
Yeah, I'm in it. I should cover 50 shares here because it broke the bands. Takes bands to make her dance. Procter & Gamble, 113%.
That's crazy.
It's hard to be up that much when it's 60% you sell it all. Just saying. But I anticipate being up 500% in SoFi, so I won't be selling any. Let's see. I think that makes me madder than anything is when people start trimming and selling shit that I put out before it's time. Like they'll take my advice on buying it, not advice, but they may jump in because of it.
And then trim too early.
And then they start trimming. And then I don't care if you do, just don't fucking post it. Because then other people are doing. I'm sorry, are you managing the fucking trade or am I?
Breaking the 200.
Let's see.
Massive short.
Yeah, I'm short right now. Dude, I'm trying to make money, man. Let's see. Woo! Almost $340 on the day. Day trading. It's the only way to make money on YouTube, by the way, is to day trade. For me. Let's see. I can't sell feet pics. Let's see. I used to be a long distance runner. My feet are broken. Covering some of my short here. Cover some more. And you know what? I'm just going to get out of it and let the market do what it's doing. Let me get out of it because we're at the 200. I bet it stops
Right.
here.
So it's gonna keep.
All right. Someone mentioned Bitcoin Cash. That's my official coin. I have more Bitcoin Cash than I do Bitcoin.
Me too.
Ooh, baby. It's up almost $50 right now.
We can't see your screen.
Oh, now you can. Look at that. It's up $47 a coin today. Did you know I like Bitcoin Cash?
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
Of course.
When you were first working with me, that's how I would pay you, huh?
Yeah.
Right. Bitcoin Cash. Fixing to be the Michael Saylor of Bitcoin Cash. It's the thermodynamic of the code. It's like buying a small trailer park when you're, he always says buying Manhattan.
Yeah.
Because that's Bitcoin. I'm gonna say buying a trailer park in the South. It's like buying a trailer park when you buy Bitcoin Cash.
Ew, that's not gonna make anyone want to buy it.
Okay,
Can
we'll
we
say
not
buying a
compare
small
it to? Can
apartment
we not
complex.
compare it to a trailer park? Ew.
Small apartment complex.
Ew. People are gonna sell it if you're calling it trailer trash.
Oh, and I've got and I've got besides having a shit ton of Bitcoin Cash, man, I've been just
Dude,
donating
fucking
money.
Mugen is a fucking trailer trash coin.
I'm buying that
Don't-
shit, bro.
Bitcoin Cash is a trailer park? Come on. No one's gonna buy that. No rich people want to buy a trailer park.
I know. Well, yeah. Well, actually, some rich people do want to buy trailer parks. They just want to own all of them. I'm trying to think of his name now that got rich and what was his name? Not T Boone Pickens. Hold on. I'm fixing to send you this. I'm fixing to show this video on here.
Like you could have said, like buying Bitcoin Cash is like a house in Miami.
There you
way
go.
better.
That sounds better. A house in Miami, New
Fucking
Orleans,
trailer
LA.
park, dude.
Remember-
You gotta stop with that. No one's trying to identify with a trailer park. Jesus, please stop.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, the video.
You don't only have poor people followers, you got bougie people that like nice things.
Do I have bougie and poor? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if you're excited about trailer park, like come on.
Oh man.
Do
Hey,
not compare Bitcoin Cash to a trailer park ever again.
let me see if this is downloaded. The girl likes her Bitcoin Cash. Let's see. I'm taking it all.
You're saying you're gonna go all in and then comparing it to a trailer, like it doesn't make sense.
All right, hold on. Let me do this.
You could call Bitcoin Cash like the quarter. There's only a limited amount of houses in the French Quarter. Like you could have gone better with that.
That
Bitcoin
is true.
Cash is the quarter, and Bitcoin is New York.
So look, this is the house right now that my tenant's in. Can you
That's
see that?
crazy. I can't believe she's living like that.
No, we took the floor up, so she's like giving us a chance to do it. And the floor was pretty bad. Oh my God, that looks so scary. Let's see. You can see that, Jess?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did you find out what caused it? Yep. Water.
Water.
What caused it?
Living room? Yes. Kitchen?
What was it?
This is bone dry.
So what caused it?
The wrong materials when they redid the pasta.
They just put in bad materials?
They used
Oh. Okay, I'm on live. Let's see. You think he swapped them out? That be Dan was the project manager. We had this house redone before, and we're thinking when they brought in the materials, they put in old bad ones. They just changed it around and then stole the materials.
Damn.
So that is something that can happen. This reminds me of the old videos GP showed years ago of him replacing entire floors in his rental. Absolutely. I used to do this. I could do this right now, or I could trade. I mean, as you progress, I got to where I could trade by buying houses and creating income streams. That's why this new stuff we're doing with YieldMax and all them are so important, I think, for people.
Yeah, it's another income stream.
Absolutely. Right. And if you're not on it, most of these people probably are, but if you go to, I put it in the chat link here, geraldpeters.info. The QR code goes to the trade of the week, and we've added 2 products. One is the trade of the week, and it's kind of we're trying to make it be an ongoing, where are we at on the TQ? It's basically an ongoing course in trading, right? Swing trading.
Mm-hmm.
So you just jump in, and we're currently it's on the move. I don't know if you see it. Boom.
Are you in?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So unless you're a better trader than me, you probably should do it, which I highly doubt any of you are. So that means every one of you should be on it, because it's like $5 a week to train with the greatest trader in the world. That's just fucking stupid if you don't do it. It is really fucking stupid. And if I could have met me and just took every one of these trades, how much money I would have saved and how fast I would have become a better trader. This is your last article was on this, right?
One of them.
Right. So if you come over here, no, it is really ridiculous, guys. And it's always the most ridiculous to me when I know the person. I'm like, bro, I thought you were smart. And you're not on my trade of the week. You're not that good a trader. So what am I doing here? That makes you not smart.
You're going to the second income. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So we're starting to build this out. We're working on what we're doing. We're starting to bring attention to the new funds. And this one was CEPI. And that's this fund here. This is a new YieldMax fund, and we break that down.
It's from Rec Shares.
Rec Shares. And get in here and read this shit. And you're like, well, I don't understand what it's saying. Nobody gives a fuck. Read it anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty simple terms.
Right. So when you read right covered calls and you don't know what that means, you just take this and Google it. And then you don't need to know exactly what that means. You just need to understand what's going on. And you can look at the stocks that are in there. And then we can throw this on a chart and we start tracking it. And then from here on, all stage ones, I mean, we're going to add to this thing. And well, it's the Rex Crypto Equity Premium Income Fund. When I remember that Bitcoin, we did that Bitcoin webinar, and I showed them, here's the 5 ways you can make 5 different ways to play Bitcoin besides just buying Bitcoin. And I felt really good about the timing on that, because it's just, I mean, literally that was the bottom. And then I didn't even talk to you about that. You weren't really working with me as closely then. I just on a Friday night. Yeah, I like to do that, man. It allows me to catch people. This is what people don't understand. I'm testing people. So if one night I text Chris and it's Friday night at 8 p.m. This guy's rich. He lives he's got a lot of people around him. They can do a lot of things. And I say, hey, could you do my podcast? I guarantee you almost every regular person I would send that to would tell me they were busy. They were with their family. They would give me some bullshit. This guy's rich. And he's like, yeah, gee, what time? And then he goes, cool. Yeah. Let me tell him to wait. And boom, he had his brother and all them waiting for us. I could hear them in the background because I asked him to, and I taught him to trade. Right. And I guarantee there's a billion people around me. I asked them, like, oh, let me talk to my wife. Let me get back to you. I can't make the webinar. I got to go to my kid's baseball practice. Just life eats them up, dude. The fact they got to buy tires or their uncle's around, just life eats them. And they never become great because they live lives of mediocrity. They live lives of just common denominator shit. I got to go to the post office. Just the dumbest shit keeps them from being great, man. There's people, I could invite you to my house tonight. We'll spend the next 24 fucking hours. We'll take acid and trade stocks all night. And you would be amazing at the end. And there's people who wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it. Not that we would do that, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it could be a life-changing experience. But people will go to the fucking desert and sit in a tent and fucking take peyote. They could take the peyote and trade stocks with me for 2 days in a tent, and they would be a lot better off.
Yeah, for sure.
But I always get the guys too. So, oh, just say it. Bitch, I say it all the time. I post it on my thing all the time. Come. Nobody gets into fucking, you did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just came, bro. Your family came down and see me. Plenty of people do. Those are the closest. Those are the ones that get the fucking text message about, hey, look at this. Not the guy that's fucking busy all the time. Look at this. This is developing nicely. So, you know, I'm in a full-size position in this right now. Now, how many of these trades have you taken with me, man? Like, where we're together?
Count.
Yeah, we've done hundreds and hundreds of trades. Right. Did that help your trading at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
But you had to go out of your way. You had to fucking pack up. You have to get on an airplane. You have to move around. And there's people who's like, oh, I can't do it. And then I wonder, it's like, God damn, dude, what if good thing our country, you didn't wait on, you can think about all the people, the pilgrims and all that shit who are getting on boats for just the slightest fucking opportunity just to grow vegetables. Like, they want to come here to grow vegetables in the dirt. This is how lazy we've become. Like, we can't, I mean, we have all these modern comforts and conveniences and still, I don't know if I should own Bitcoin. And all they got to do is click. Right?
Yeah.
Is that fucking simple?
Download Coinbase, connect your account,
like, we're still having that dumbass conversation. It's like, at what point do you elevate your fucking thinking? Most people I'm serious. Like, as soon as they have I need to go meditate. No, you suck at trading. You need to fucking trade.
Yeah.
Trade stocks. That's what you need to do, you loser. That's what people need, man. Let's see. Use GBT chat to kick off a relationship and come up with a name for it. That's not a bad idea, honestly. Oh, Steve Alvarado. Hey, we appreciate you coming in the group. And I'm really still working on the best way to get all of the information to you. But when you come in, like, don't give me any of your fucking ideas. That's the weirdest thing to me. People start giving me their ideas, the things they used to do. Bro, we're not here for that. Let's see.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. That drives me crazy in Discord. They come in and it's like, start showing, nobody's here to learn your way. Like, that's not what we're doing. We're doing the money flow fucking way. Either money flow or get the fuck out. Like, it's pretty simple. Money flow. Boom. Look, now we're headed down. So I will cut half here if, let's see, if need be. I haven't yet. I should have right there, huh?
Yeah, I did.
I know. I was a little late. I was going to give it one more fucking tick. I was being greedy. I felt like it was going to head up. See, that's what happens. I've been working on these things called the 5 trader agreements, and one of them is like, don't assume our prices go in it.
Yeah, this
But it's going
could
back
be
up.
part of the,
What's that?
or it's like just part of the downsloping channel.
Right. We're still in that possibly, but it'd be pretty wide now.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I hate it. I like these big down moves because it's almost like we just puke it out, right?
Yeah.
Just get it over with. Let's see. Wife is really starting to annoy me coming in and out of the house. Let's see.
Yeah, that annoyed me too.
Let's see. You got it. Trust me. Let's see. The new product from Money Flow, acid trading with Chi.
That'd be a cool product.
Yeah, that would be great. Come on and trip on mushrooms with me, and we're going to trade. That would be great. A lot of people do that, so it's not even that weird anymore. Joe Rogan and them do it on their fucking podcast.
They're on mushrooms?
They'll do small amounts. Have you ever
Oh, they're
seen?
just okay.
Yeah, microdosing. So, but it starts to get silly about an hour into it. You know,
That's
you forget
hilarious.
because you know that you've been with me where we're filming, and you totally forget sometimes that you're being recorded.
Yeah.
And that's the environment you want to get people in when you're talking. If they can forget they're being recorded, because a lot of times, as soon as you turn the camera on, people go whoop, and they change. My man says hit the like button. I appreciate that. It's a happy good, man. I need to get some of that. I need to get happier. Let's see. Okay, YieldMax. Back to YieldMax. My favorite one right now.
ULTY?
That's my favorite fund, man. I'm gonna be honest. It seems like it's always $10.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Right. As soon as the dividend comes, this bitch gets knocked down to 9 and then it goes back to 10. So it's like, I don't know. What about any ECC? That was one we were
It's
picking up.
breaking out. It's on a breakout. Yeah.
Right. And we bought it down in here though, right?
Yeah. PSEX, the PSCC is rolling over.
Right.
But the ECC we were getting last week.
Right. So I'll bring this fund to save someone's attention. They start buying it, and then these months they start selling it, and I get so goddamn angry. I mean, people can do what they want to do. It's just like, why am I sharing with you? So I would have no intention of doing this. Now, hey, you got big money. You could pick up. I have a friend who would pick up giant fucking positions in these big dividend payers like this with the intention of selling half once it got back up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So if that is your intention, you're loading up, you're buying way more. Maybe you're buying on margin and this bitch starts to drift, then yeah, you're actually capturing alpha. You're offsetting
getting price
erosion.
appreciation.
Right. And if that's in your plan, in your business strategy, which I think we're going to get more and more into that as we get into the second income stream. This is this over here. If you're not on it, you might want to get on it. Because if you don't have the mindset behind this, you're going to fuck it up. Don't come into this with this trader mindset. We're going to trade to offset erosion, but you have to understand it's available withdrawal. And what is your dividends? That's the only two numbers. And I hear people a lot using these numbers, like how much percentage of your margin are you using? I don't know what the fuck that means. So I don't know how to tell you what the percentage is. Now, if you mean how much total borrowed to how much you have, mine will probably scare people.
Yeah, like who cares
Right.
about that ratio?
You just need available to the withdrawal to be strong and your ever increasing income. Those are the two numbers. I think the other thing people are going to struggle with is the balance of their account. I don't give a fuck about the balance. The balance is I'm looking for share count, income, and available withdrawal. And there's going to be a lot of people who have their trader hat on. That's going to fuck with them. They're going to be overly sensitive to. Now, you need equity, obviously, so that you have capital.
You got out of the trade? Yeah,
of course. Let's see. I like Ulysses one is a nice one.
We were just looking at the Biggie one, BIGY.
Oh yeah, let's tell them that one. BIGY, big Y, Biggie. Is that what they're calling it?
I mean, I don't know. That's what I called it.
Right, bro. We're gonna give this a theme song, man. I didn't even think about this. Did you?
No, till now, but I got it now as soon as you said it.
I didn't even think about it. Let's see. That's Biggie Smalls. It'll have to be a theme song for it. Big Papa.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes. Rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The
Do you
back
like
of the
Biggie's
club,
song?
looking more like this way you palm.
Yeah.
The back of the club,
Is that too
macking
old for
hoes,
you?
my tools behind me.
I like some of his songs.
Yeah. Let's see. All the ladies in the place could be having my baby. That is a terrible idea, by the way, bro. Let a bunch of ladies have your baby. This is not a good suggestion.
Good
Afternoon, Tim.
afternoon, Tim.
What about let's see. I know you know these guys. Hold on. Are you in the trade?
Yeah. I got out, but got back in.
Man, don't you hate when you got to push the button and it fucking doesn't work? Like, what is the fucking problem here?
I have
On
a
E-Trade?
keyboard. I have a keyboard.
Yeah, but I mean,
But I guess it's the same thing if you use a keyboard or press it with your
yeah, it's
thumb. I
fucking
can touch.
annoying, dude. All right. Tim's here.
What's up, Tim?
My computer locked up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, that was weird, dude. Wow. Let's see. Hey, GP, where's the link for the $5 program? I hit it big with Lulu, and I'm gonna ready to
Oh,
go.
God.
Fucking go. All right, all right. A lot of guys hitting it big with the Lulu, man. I think they'd be buying that shit for their girls. That's why they know about it.
They hit for the link for the $5 program.
I told them it was $5 a week. The trade of the yeah, it comes out too. That's the trade of the week program up there. Hit that QR code, man, right there. Hit the QR code. You could also go to the petersreport.com. It'll take you to the Substack. And it'll take you to the Substack. What am I doing?
You see it hit the 20 and it might be turning around.
Right. Hold on, I got it.
The 5D MACD histograms are taking upwards now, though.
So we should hopefully we break through here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Taking us back to the we always get drawn back to that 200, it seems. So we break it, we get pulled back, and then we could run up back to the 187.5. That would take us back to the high of the day and take us in. That's what it would do. We were looking at Biggie. We like this fund. It's just filled with a lot of stuff, but I've heard a lot of people say things about it. I think Brad doesn't like it. Anyway, my friend, if you go to the petersreport.com, there's a bunch of links to the trade of the week in there. You can also get from Substack, and we have 2 different letters, but one of them, we're trying to increase your income. What did you tell me your annual dividends were now today?
They're over 21,000.
And last week they were like 18, right?
Yeah.
I was estimating mine were growing by 2,000 a month. I think it was 2,000 a month. What was it? For a minute there, I had it growing 2,000 a week, but I was making some big aggressive buys with new money. But between that and the dividends, because my dividends just went over 9,000. So if I don't use those all month and I put money in, you realize how exponentially this grows. Because the 9,000 can buy what, 18,000 conservatively? Yeah. It can buy more, but if you're putting in, so I mean, theoretically, and all these are relative. So let's say you're getting 1,000 dividends and you're putting in 1,000. Well, your 2,000 is buying 4,000. So you have $4,000 a month going into income producing assets that are paying you tomorrow. Like you're going to get paid. What'd you say you got paid this week?
It was just an E-Trade for the week was 563.
563 in dividends. Right. Now, and yeah, and the reason I'm putting this up, obviously mine were more, but I've been at it a lot longer. So for yours, I mean, it was a long time, dude, before mine were that high. How fast in this strategy can go, huh?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't try to use it. Let me share this. I'm not trying to use that to replace my 401k and all that. Keep doing that stuff. That stuff works. Buying index funds and holding them and adding to it works. Right?
Right.
Right. So do that. But you can, there's times where I just say, okay, all this money I'm putting in my cash trading account, or all this money is going in my IRA. Like you're going to have times and seasons. Right now, for me, it's all about the new margin strategy, just because the exponential return. I mean, in 18 months, I've made more passive than I spent 23 fucking years working to build for real estate. Let that sink in. And so I get people all the time. They're like, oh, well, if you were my age, what would you be doing? Oh, the button thing happened to me yesterday. Got pissed off. Yeah. I would be like, I would only be doing the margin thing. Well, but what else? No, that's what I would be doing. I would only do that. I would put every fucking dollar in that. If you're asking me.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get rich. I'm not trying to spoon with my friends in the garage and live a normal life. I'm trying to get fuck rich. So, how much Bitcoin should you have bought 2 years ago? Fucking lot of it.
A lot of it.
I got
Yeah.
people wanting to go all in on Bitcoin right now. I'm like, are you a fucking tard? What is wrong with you? And these were people that used to be in the MFG.
Oh,
It's like,
no.
dude, do you see me doing that? I've already made money in Bitcoin. What am I obsessed in doing right now?
Margin.
Is it buying Bitcoin?
No.
Oh, right. It's the margin thing. So how people are equating that now they should be excited about Bitcoin. I'm excited that I'm right. I'm excited that I got 2 subpoenas about people being tricked into, because I put so many people into Bitcoin. That's why I was excited not to be buying. Now I buy Bitcoin every day. I think it's the most valuable asset on earth. I'd like more of it. But everyone now, it's like, stop fucking timing it and just accumulate Bitcoin,
Yeah.
But people aren't used to just stacking money, to just having shit, assets, because they don't show it off. I'll be at a bar and be like, hey, you want to see $1 million? I mean, they were showing me talking about a video game.
Yeah.
Or a football game. You want to see something cooler? People don't like that. They'll be like, what's your favorite team? Is that your favorite team? Let me show you my favorite closed-end fund, bro. I made about 40 G's on this from my phone. That's exciting, not your stupid football team. Now, I like football. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. What program you have that teaches using margin? Let me get you the link, sir.
Yeah, if you sign up for the year, you get the webinar with it as a gift.
Yeah, you definitely want to sign for the year because you get the webinar and then you'll ask me a lot less questions. Let's see. Now, when I said all of that, does that mean I don't keep tracking my fucking Campbells and all of that? No, it just means I got to do more right now. Sometime in life, you got to do more. Like, you got to elevate it, man. Where's the goddamn... Hold on. You got the link? Can you put it in there?
Yeah.
I keep fucking up my... Damn, it hit the 200, came right back down. See that?
Yeah.
I would add to that. I bet it's going to break through. He said he works at Boeing. Don't buy ever. Yeah, I've heard that from people. And that you should ask people where they work, man. Not who their favorite Kardashian is or their favorite sports team. If you're going to, if I have to talk to you about your job, I want to see if I can make money on it. Otherwise, I don't want to talk to you about it. A lot of people don't like, I mean, they either want to talk about their job because they're bitching or they don't want to talk about it because they're just disgusted from being there all day. It's usually what I find. It's usually complaining, and that's all they got to talk about. I'm full of questions around margin, but I'm not going to whole hog, rather learning from those in MSC, young patience, grasshopper. Oh, yeah, I got you. I got you. Where was... Oh, there you go. Let's see. Yeah, so she just I thought it would let me pin it, but it won't.
Tim said he's full of questions about margin, but he's not going to whole hog, but rather learn from those in the MFG.
Did Tim is Tim in the letter though? Let's see.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. So you should have the webinar.
Yeah, he's saying he was at the webinar.
Okay.
He's just saying he has questions, but he's not going to harass
Right.
you, basically.
Right. Okay. Making sure.
Yeah,
We're all
he
good.
was at the webinar and belongs to the Substack.
Will the second income stream walk me through the setup? Yeah. So I'm gonna come, I'm gonna sit down, and I'm gonna take your hands and I'm gonna hold them, and we're gonna look into each other's eyes fucking endearingly. And I'm gonna say, Vives, look me in the eyes. Together, we're gonna fill this form out. And then we're gonna together, I'm gonna hold one hand, you're gonna hold the other, and we're gonna type the words E-Trade into the browser. And then together as a team, we're gonna hold each other's hand. Bro,
this is sophisticated stuff. It's not
right.
new.
But the
So
setting
no
up
one's-
the account is you can mess it up if you rush and you don't take your time. But if you just go to E-Trade and you apply for a fucking margin account, it's not that fucking difficult. Now, as soon as I say that, they'll go, well, what right about here? It says retirement. Nobody said fucking retirement. It says fucking margin. So every other option that's not that, don't click it.
Yeah.
I know you're looking at me like I'm stupid, but these are the questions I get. I've had people literally want me. I'm like, I got to hold their fucking hand and go line by fucking line. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? You're too stupid to trade.
Yeah.
We can all open a bank account. You don't go to the thing and go look at your dad and go, I don't know, should I do savings or checking? And start melting. Open both of them. Fuck, they're free. I have like 17 fucking checking accounts. 17. Because I have 4 businesses. I have secret accounts. I have crypto. I have fucking credit cards. 7 trading accounts. Any given day, I got 30 fucking accounts. And we're managing millions of dollars. You can fucking take your pea brain and open a fucking options account. Now, I'm not talking about him. He might have that. He might know that. But then all we got to do, if you're in, let's see.
Broke through the 200.
Nice. Now, one thing I have been doing on here is I've been doing the chat and I've been sharing stuff because we're having problems posting in the notes right now. So I was going to do a whiteboard for the second income stream. And I started kind of working on one. Remember I sent you pictures?
Yeah.
And feel free to use those in any articles or God damn, what was I going to say? But when you open it, you got to have at least $2,000 to have margin. And you got to understand, this is not Dave Ramsey. Okay, we're not doing options. This is not swing trading. It's not any of the dumb shit you've done in the past. This is to make money, to generate wealth. And if you go through the Peters report, we have, look at that. You see it running?
Yeah.
We have articles and you're gonna have to read. It's like it's like 8th grade, and it's all pretty basic shit. And if you don't understand the terms, write them down in your book, man. Whenever if you meet me in person, don't I carry mine all the time?
Yeah.
Right. Other people don't. You know why? Because they ain't got shit to write down, man. The reason people don't carry notebooks, they ain't got shit going on in their brain. There's nothing to write down. Right? If you don't have anything to write down, you don't need a fucking notebook. So if you're a waterhead, just walk around. Like, don't even think about it. Just let other people fill your brain with bullshit. That's what the notebook is about. When other people start babbling, I start writing in my notebook about important shit that I got to do. Literally in the middle of, oh, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, really? I start doing my shit because that's what I do. I'm not going to sit around and listen to their nonsense. I'll pretend to. You know, let's see. I mean, I do that when we're together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do too. Fuck now, you carry it on, but you're writing it. You'll be writing shit down. I say when we're just talking, I'm like, what are you doing? You're like, oh, I didn't want to forget that. Okay. I'm not used to other people doing that.
Yeah. Most people don't.
Most people don't because they're waterheads. They don't have anything going on in their head.
Did you trim any yet?
I have not. I'm being greedy. Oh, I did 50 shares of my 300.
Oh, okay.
This was a beautiful run. Damn, dude. I'm up pretty legit, man. I just broke the 1,000 on the week. You think that would be a lot more? I think a lot of people think I trade these massive day trade sizes. I really don't.
Yeah. No.
And I teach people to trade 1,000 because I want to get you used to throwing big numbers around. But day trading, I'm gonna take some down now too. I trade about 300 shares, but you can fuck around and lose $1,000 trading 300 shares. And there's been many a days I've made, not many, but you can make 1,000. Typically on a good day, you're going to make 300, 350, but that buys 650 in income. So I day trade, boom, switch it to buy income, boom. And then I go work because day trading is just fun to me. You know that it gets us behind working.
Yeah. It definitely does.
But it makes you a much better trader.
Yeah. You still need to do it.
Yeah. You don't need to do it every day. I do because I'm trying to be the world's greatest trader. Other people don't. So some of you guys need to do it less and go spoon and hang out with your friends and stuff. Let's see. I heard with a cash account, you could do as many trades as you want as long as the funds are available. That is not true, sir.
I think he was joking.
Oh, okay.
He put a laughing emoji.
Yeah. People try to get around day trading without a day trading account. And it's like, first off, you suck at day trading. You know that, right? You're going to lose your money for about the first year. That's why people don't keep day trading is no one's honest with them. I remember one time I said that in a group and the guy got mad. He's like, well, that's not very positive. No, it's called being fucking real, bro. I really wanted, because a lot of people are playing. I'm not fucking playing. This is one of the ways I eat. So I don't have time to play around with it because I have a full-time job. So I show up and do it for an hour here and there.
You're back in?
Yeah, I'm in. I'm doing it to eat, man. I'm doing it to help build my business, to help pay for shit, to pay for this fucking podcast. It costs money to put out podcasts, to shoot video. Like I'm trading to live. So I don't have fucking time to be, to half-ass do it. So for me, it's a real thing. It can be stressful too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not the guy trying to learn, spend 30 minutes a day on some shit that I'm basically, me and the professor are going to have a live, man. I got to talk this out, man, because I can't understand it. I just want one of his students to come on and tell me that's working and that they're successful and they're paying their bills and they've been doing this for a while and everything is good and they only work 30 minutes a fucking day. I want one person to tell me that happened for them. I don't believe it. I guess Goldman just didn't know you could do that. SMB Capital didn't know you could do that. All these hedge funds have been wrong all these years. All we had to do was do a fucking YouTuber's thing. Take one trade a day. I've taken 17 trades today.
That's it?
Yeah, and some days
So,
maybe
sounds
50.
yes. So, yeah, I was gonna say
So when you
usually
say you
more
take one trade, I don't understand what that means.
in the first 30 minutes.
I might take 3 in the first. Yeah. What do you mean one trade? And then I always have people jump in to defend that. And I'm like, dude, shut up. You don't have $1 million in stock market and you ain't been trading longer. I have shoes that been in longer than you. So shut the fuck up. You don't get to address me about this. Show me a trader that has been trading for a fucking decade, that pays for everything and pays for all their bills, who has this mansion and fucking cars, and they trade 30 minutes a day. It does not exist. That is YouTube bullshit. And yet I see, and now I believe the professor can do it. He is an amazing trader
Yeah.
and just has instincts on what the fuck to trade at that moment. I don't know. Same way when I like calling audible, I can't teach that, but I have never met another trader ever who could do it in 30 minutes a day. I don't even think you can do the second income stream successfully over a long period of time if you only gave it 30 minutes.
No.
I mean, I'm already making 109,000 a year passively on that. How much time should I dedicate to it? I have friends that are bartenders that make 52,000 a fucking year, and they work 40 to 50 hours a week. And I'm making 109,000 after 18 months, and I do not much. All I do is my homework that I normally do every Sunday. And then it's, you know, and I still have people who don't know how to do the MFG homework. I was like, I just told you how much money I make. Why would you not do it exactly like me? I don't understand. You do it the exact same way.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're getting the exact same results.
Right.
And yet, yeah, but I'm telling you, we just did our homework thing. Almost everyone has sent me their homework. It is not like mine. You know, and I know I can't get too mad at people, but I can be somewhat disappointed. I don't know if it's me or them. I mean, maybe I didn't teach it correctly, or they just don't give a fuck. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna start doing some videos teaching on it. I think because the write up you did for me that time, I thought was the best explanation I'd ever seen on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, cool. I don't have to teach this. I think I literally told you that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, cool. I'm gonna stop teaching this. But then, based on our homework that came in, they either can't read, or don't want to read, or just don't believe me.
Or just want to do it their way.
Right, which we know works so well. That's why they're with me. Let's see. Are you still in?
Yeah.
I've made a lot of money on this live. Look at this run here and this run here. So how much could that have been? Honestly, could that have been a lot?
Yeah. If you were trading 1,000 shares, it could have easily been a lot.
What if we were doing 10,000 shares?
Yeah.
That could honestly $30,000, $40,000 right there, right?
Yeah.
Now I get up and I go get some barbecue over at the thing, and I probably could take my pad and then take another trade before, like when I'm ordering. How would that not make you be obsessed with that? What else could you put your mind on that could return like that? Video games? You know what? I'll meet grown men and they're playing video games.
I'm out.
I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah. And then it's, I think one of the thing is I actually enjoy doing this, and they don't see it as enjoyment. Like there's no video game that's funner than this game. I play video games. Quake. That's where Full Auto comes from. My name, Full Auto 11, comes from the video game Quake. I was in a group to help me with PTSD when I got out of the Army. I would play Quake 3, the shooter game, and they were like, you had to pick a name, and my name in the Army, I would use that Full Auto because I carried a saw, and my squad leader would often just yell Full Auto, and that's what he meant, was my gun pointed that direction. So I just started going with that. It was kind of cool.
That's cool.
When I went to register the name on the video game, somebody already had Full Auto. And I was like, I was going to use Double Tap because I was working with that as a logo for something, Double Tap. And I was like, but it was too long. you know,
Hmm.
and I was double tapping 1-1, pop, pop, 2 shots to the head. That's what it stood for. Now, remember, I've come out military, come out fighting and war, and we're playing a shooting game. So that's where
Yeah.
that. So if you shoot them twice, they're dead. And I'm back in unless this bar doesn't hold. It looks like it's not holding. So that's where that came from. So then I went full auto, and double tap was too long, or D2. I'm out. And
I'm out.
yeah. So I did 1-1, and then everybody's like, "What is he? 11 years old?" I didn't even think about that. I'm like, no, why would you use your age? It's gonna fucking change, dummies. Like,
Yeah.
so I wasn't even in my head, you know. Let's see, David. He has a video or two on how to do the homework. He also puts it out in his newsletter, which is free. Oh, I like this
Yeah.
logo here. Look, he's crazy. That's what I'm talking. Fucking AK-47 with anarchy,
I would have had no idea what that was.
right? See the A? That's the
Yeah,
anarchy.
I see it. I see
Yeah.
it. I see the gun now, but it looks like AV for his name. Maybe that's why it's like that too.
If it is, that's a badass way to do your name.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. You got to get that tattooed on you, brother. He probably has it. I'm fixing to get some new tattoos, a bull and a bear, and then some chart shit behind them. I actually had a friend, I kid you not, when I was explaining this stock tattoo I was going to get, he was like, "Why would you get stocks?" He literally has a Harley Davidson tattoo. So you have the name of the motorcycle tattooed on you.
Yeah.
But he rode motorcycles. He was a biker. So it makes sense. And I'm like, why would I have stocks tattooed on me? Are you a fucking pea brain, bro? Same reason you got motorcycle shit tattooed on you. It's what I do for a living. It's what I do with my life, man. Also, there's not many influencers that do that. Where's Chris? Chris ain't got a wealth tattoo? Does he have a wealth squad tattoo?
Maybe he might. I don't know.
I should have asked him last night on the live. He's got all those tattoos. I wonder if he has one. I could have made him get one. Yeah, I am fixing to get the money flow on my chest though with the Metallica thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
So when they say, "I don't think you're committed," I can like do the Ed Norton from American. I can pull off my shirt. Let's see. I think people may still have questions where they could ask live if there is any confusion. Well, ask away, David. I can tell you all about the birds and the bees.
The
Yep.
sentence really doesn't even make sense. What does that mean? They still have questions where they can ask? What does that even mean?
He's
In
talking
the
about-
Discord?
No, he was saying I should do more work and go live and take questions and answer more.
Oh,
It's because it's all me, because nobody can fucking read. It's all me. I should do more. Gerald, do more. Explain more. Do more whiteboards, more books, more course, just more, more, more. It's you need to do more. It's not us. Let's see. Gerald, you just didn't do enough. Do another one and another one and another one and a fucking another one. So, like, yeah, let's go over here. I have 1,000 videos on YouTube. 1,000. I need, you know what I need? 1,001. And that next one will fucking clear it all up because the other 1,000 didn't work. Let's see. Is that where we're at now? Do I need to fucking explain it slower? I told you what I was going to do. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna do a little Mr. Rogers thing where I take, "Hi, we're happy you're here. Today on the whiteboard, we are gonna look at moving averages." Yay! And then the little Muppet things will come out and the little thing goes, "Oh, we did moving averages last week, dude." And then I'm like, "Oh, let's go visit the trolley." Let's see. And then we'll do the train. It'll go into the thing. That's what I was thinking of. That actually might work because if people watch that, they'll be like, "Oh shit, I remembered that."
yeah.
So we got a big
Might.
stage 4 decline here.
Yeah, I'm up.
It stopped right in the box. We're so happy you came. Yeah, we got another candle though. All right. My trade of the week that doesn't look like anyone took is race. I'm going to put this in Discord. I'm going to do a survey. So we're up pretty good so far. Even if you're like, oh, that's so expensive, I can't afford it. You
Paper
could have
trade.
bought, yeah, or you could have bought 3 shares or 1 share or 2 shares, and you would be up 20, 30 something dollars right now. And that obviously you need it. If you can't buy a couple shares of this, you obviously need the $30. Now you said paper trade. What do you mean by that?
Open a paper trade account and press buy.
Right. You're talking about putting effort into your trading to like actually develop.
Yeah, if you didn't have money to
real
trade,
world
you could do it.
skills. Right. So you've been live trading for a long time, right?
Yeah,
And
couple months.
well, I mean trading though.
Oh yeah.
For a long time with me. And how long have you paper traded over there? You're still doing it, right?
Yeah, I have a paper trade for position and swing trades too.
Right.
I'm obviously not paper day trading anymore.
Outta here bio.
Boy.
What is it? Outta here boy?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, BOI. So how long do you think he's been trading? What do I always say about the VIX?
We don't even talk about it really.
Right, because it's for new people. This is the lure of the new man. Here's the thing, they want to call the top. They have to, because it's all ego to them. It's not about making money. If it was about making money, I'm in. Are you in? If it was about instead of fucking talking to me about the VIX, you would be like, hey, Gerald, I heard you're one of the best stock pickers in the world. What are you buying? Instead of me buying the dumbass VIX.
Yeah.
So let's pull up the VIX. Could have bought race. Race is going up. So we're in this trade. It's a day trade right here. Day trade the TQQ. Also swing trade, position trade. We do dividends. Do a little bit of everything. You have to, if you do it for a living, if you do it for money, you can't do the mythical 30-minute a day thing. That's not a real thing. Let's bring up this. As much as they want you to think it is. All right, so here's the VIX. Now he's using the real VIX, so let's do the real VIX. He's a real man. VIX. This is the volatility. This is super low. If this thing is really low, it's at 13. That means nobody's buying protection.
No one's buying puts.
Yeah, no one's buying puts right now because they're lowering the fucking interest rates, which means stocks are going to keep going. I don't know if he figured that into his equation or not.
And then Michael Saylor's going to buy more Bitcoin with the lower interest rate.
Right. And he says it doesn't seem like it could go much lower, really, because it went lower back here. Now, look at this VIX on a weekly. I mean, goddamn, dude, look at this. Oh, I want to get me some of that. Look at that, man. Does that anything about that make you want to play it?
No.
No. What we want to play, sir, and I don't know you, and I'm just picking on you right now, but I'm sure you're man enough to take it. I want to buy shit doing this, bro. I want to catch big runs. I want to buy shit going up. Right?
Right.
Like, I'm surprised Hershey's hasn't gone up. I've been adding to this. The bond TLT has been one of our trades. The bond trade, look, that keeps going up, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to drift all the way up to 100. I'm gonna end up being up 50 or 100% in TMF, the triple levers.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Instead of buying the VIX, you should buy stuff like SoFi and watch it go straight up. Trust me, buying stocks that go up is easier than top calling with the VIX. And every 30-year-old man in the world wants to call the top and buy the VIX. It's like an ego thing. It's like a cock measuring contest. They're just flopping them out.
Yeah, I don't think this is the top.
No, and it can just keep going and
Yeah,
going.
it can keep going.
Right. So you want to ride the wave, not try to call the end to it. Bitcoin. That's why I've been telling everybody, don't sell any Bitcoin stuff. Look at we're at 101.
Shit.
Now I was kind of mad at myself because I closed out my gold. Oh, hold on. I closed out my gold futures contracts and rolled all that shit to Bitcoin after we had the crash last night. Once it crashed and came back, I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I sold all the out of here, boy. You need to get my book, son. Let's become friends. Here, text me. I'll send you a link to buy it if you're not a little. Hey, ask your girlfriend if you're allowed to. Mama, can I please buy Gerald's book? So just text GP there or be a little and don't. And you can get my book and we could be best friends. And then we could text all weekend. I could have a new friend this weekend, Jess.
You could.
I'm not even going to talk to you. I'm going to talk with this dude. And I hope he has some. You better bring me some better fucking picks than the VIX, because if you say that to me again, I'm going to literally puke on myself. That's how much I think of your pick.
Yeah, it's gross.
It's gross. That's what I think. But let me help you, man. I can help you. Text me. Don't send me no D pics either. Okay, listen. 101,510. We're back above. We're headed higher, man. I got to check my futures contracts. So I've got futures contracts right now on Dogecoin. I got it on. Oh, wow. I got to sell them into the close, man. I can't hold them, right? I feel like
I don't know.
Man, because this money, futures you have a limit on futures.
I don't know.
So if we open down Monday, but Bitcoin could go to 120 by Monday.
Right.
Why am I being a little?
Is your position too big?
It's big. That's why I'm being nervous.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly.
I need to sell out of the Shiba maybe and just take that money and run. I'm in
Yeah,
Doge.
you could.
If you guys are on, if you're on, look at the Doge. It's just kind of barely going, but it's still going, right? Staying above this is a sloping uptrend here, but it's still inside of this box, man. Doge is still in this box. Doge is actually very expensive to trade on the futures market, by the way.
Yeah, I'm in Doge. Been adding here and there. Not in futures, but.
Have you ever looked at, yeah, that's the second income stream. And I'll tell you my experience with the second income stream, crypto wells. That's what, yeah, Nick knows what's up, man. He knows what's up. I wouldn't sell a fucking thing of Doge. I would just be a buyer of Doge because, man, they ain't even gotten charged yet. Between him and crazy ass Elon texting, man, I bet Doge will drop 10%, run 30, drop 10.
Yeah.
I would probably just be a buyer. If you're late to crypto, you should just watch it like a hawk. And every sell-off, instead of being like some of us where we're nervous because we have all these money on the line because we've made a lot of money, it will affect how you look at it, right?
Right. If you don't have any compared to
If you don't have any, every time you see your crypto friends get nervous, start buying. Right? Because you don't have any. So
Right.
I mean, like yesterday, we had it was honestly a mini fucking crash.
Yeah.
I know that sounds stupid to some people, but
It was for like 20 minutes.
yeah, dude, if we pull it up, I mean, it was enough that made me get short for a minute because I thought, God damn, I thought somebody was getting blown out like a hedge fund. Because if there's not a lot of sellers, it can go down. Were you up that night that we watched it drop 20-something% in Discord? Like we were all up.
I don't think so.
That may have been before you were Discord. So I'm trading it on a 30-minute chart. You can tell why, right? I mean, you're
Because
seeing
you got futures contracts?
Yeah, but look at these nice moves. I just find if you want a short-term trade Bitcoin, the 30-minute chart seems to be the sweet spot. On the TQ, I kind of like this 1 minute because I'm trying to make the fast money. Now we're getting the actual stage 2 crossover. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and I am up, man. This has been money all around today. I need it too. Man. I am house broke. I'll show you why. This is why. I got 7 open houses, 2 remodels going, 3 houses for sale, 3 houses for myself. And this is all cash. I got to pay these guys $150 a day each.
Each
Plus
worker.
Each worker plus materials. Plus, my wife has got to manage it. And you say, well, what if she didn't want to? I don't know what to tell you. I guess you got to live somewhere else. It's not optional. Some of these guys have wives that it's all optional. Oh, she doesn't want to do it. Okay. I didn't know that. You asked her. You don't ask her. Here's the paper. You need to manage this. Bye-bye. That's how you have to do it. You're married. You're a team. You have to. You can't get married and one person does the stocks and the real estate and they're doing all the fucking retirement. That's not a thing. You got to have your family involved, man. Let's see. This Bitcoin looks nice. So part of me's, I'm going to leave the Bitcoin open. I may take down some of the others. Or at 200. Did you need to go? You good?
I mean, I hear the dogs and shit.
Okay. Let me see if you got something you need to take care of. Fucking love the stream. Best in the wild G on form. Thank you, sir. I'm trying to get back in my groove. Stella got a groove on. Remember that show? I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that, man. I'm getting, I don't know. Now, being in my late 30s things are getting. When I was on live with Chris Johnston from Wall Squad, I kept doing this. Oh yeah, kept just leaning in with my new merch. I'm teasing. No, I was like going on live with him. Dude, we had 900 people on the live.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I actually get a little nervous.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, because I'm only used to, I can have up to 200, but 900, man, we got some people on. Yeah.
That's awesome. There's 900 people.
Yeah, we'll finish this. I'll finish this trade out. But yeah, we can end the stream and then I'll leave it up and then you come back and
yeah.
Or at me before you go. I know you gotta take care of dogs and shit. The one little thing I was gonna show them. Oh. Here. We'll go out to this. Yeah, so I'll just take you down, but I'm gonna leave it up when I stop it for a second. That's cool.
Okay.
All right. I appreciate you
All
coming.
right. Thanks for having me.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Let's see.
That's really the core of the system. And then 2, we have to believe that over time prices go up. Now, I've proven that to you on a chart. I even gave you a clickable link. If you go back, it shows you can click and just go look at the history of the Dow Jones. So I'm taking you, the money flow is a religion, man. So using charts, the money flow way is different than the way other people use charts. They're drawing triangles. They're looking at 50-day moving averages. They're worried about Wyckoff patterns. They're worried about death crosses. I don't give a shit about any of that stuff. I trade the money flow. I believe in 4 moving averages. The 20-day, the 5-day EMA, exponential moving average, which is my trigger. It's the trigger of price crossing the 20. It's the trigger that the box has been built on the stage 1. I believe in the 10-day EMA, and I believe in the 200. Don't care about any others because I'm trading one thing, a plan, a system, a strategy, and I have complete faith in it. So I have to set my charts up to reflect my belief system about the stock market. And so I talked about in the manual, I talked about in the manual, if you've ever taken my boot camp manual, it's supposed to be 14 videos. It's 14 videos and 100 pages of writing. If you don't have the boot camp, you should get it. It always surprises me when someone gets the money flow and goes, hey, I love the book. And then they don't get the boot camp. They don't buy like this course. They don't get into the trading with me. Like they miss the experience, the conversion of what can make you a badass stock trader and a badass investor. I think part of the reason is they realize if they go down that rabbit hole, they have no fucking excuse. You have no excuse but to become a good trader. You have no excuse if you trade with me but to become a good investor. You will hear me constantly tell you it takes fucking courage. And you're going to get sick of that because you're going to want to get scared. You're going to want to feed into what the news media is telling you what news is, because then that gives you an excuse and you say, well, it wasn't my fault. What I'm giving you is the tool set and the mindset and the ability to do this.